Good Monday evening, Silver Tubers. It's Mr. Zeke from the Silver Pouring Bench. Not doing any pouring tonight. Last night I had a little bit of trouble sleeping, so I came out and found solace in the furnace and the crucible and the new molds I'd made on Sunday. And I just thought I would share that with you guys. There's an ongoing use of a term in the silver stacking community of a Kit Kat bar. And I've heard it used to describe a lot of different size bars. And I haven't been able to wrap my head around what defines a true Kit Kat bar. So I worked Sunday, and as many of you know, I work at a gun range and we have a machine shop, and the machine shop has a milling machine in it, and so I buy blank graphite and I make my own a lot of my own molds. And I thought I would try to encapsulate what I thought a Kit Kat bar would look like. And so I made two size molds and I milled them out, and then I was going to wait till later in the week to pour them, but I had trouble sleeping, so I got up and cranked up the furnace and I began pouring what I thought would be Kit Kat bars, and I thought I would share them with you guys and see what you thought. Before I do that, I just wanted to, this bar has been featured in several videos. This is the last time this bar is going to be in a video. It is up for grabs. It's a 6 ounce. It's the fine silver bar with the date that I poured on it, 5/28 of 16. After this bar is going to be reclaimed and poured into something else if no one is interested. If not, I understand completely. But it's just been sitting in the safe, and I think it's time to either find a home or evolve into something else. So it's the 999 fine silver, 6 ounces Troy. Anyway, I'm going to put that aside and get back to my Kit Kat conversation. So basically, this is what I always envisioned a Kit Kat bar to look like. Long, very thin, sort of rounded on the ends, flat on the back. So I made two molds. I made this one long and very thin and very narrow, as if it were broken off of a Kit Kat. And then I made another size mold that's slightly shorter and slightly wider, but roughly the same thickness. If you can kind of see there, it looks a little bit thinner. Each one of these poured just a little bit different, but I just wanted to get your feedback and get your opinion on these bars. I've never been one to pour long, thin bars like this, but it kind of struck me as an interesting challenge to pour the long, thin bar. And they weigh between, I think, 1.25 ounces and almost up to 2 ounces. They're very difficult to stamp. I found that out with this one. As I stamped it, I noticed on the end I got a little bit of bending, and I tried to flatten it back out, but they're very difficult to stamp. You have to stamp very lightly on them. Here's another one. Let's get it right side up. And I tumbled them for about a half hour. I didn't really hit them with the buffing wheel to give them a high gloss. I just tumbled them. But what do you guys think? This is how I always pictured Kit Kats. What a real Kit Kat bar would. And I hear the term used to define a lot. I see a lot of different silver pourers pouring what they call Kit Kat bars, and I'm struggling to, being so new in the industry and being so new in the community, I'm struggling to figure out what everyone means by Kit Kat bar. A while back I tried to make a Kit Kat mold where it was multiple bars, put together, held together, but that didn't work out so well, as those of you who saw the video saw. Looked more like a radiator bar. But these were the Kit Kat bars that I poured last night. And then the last one, with what was left, had a little bit of a curmudgeon on it, and most of it tumbled off, but it still got that sort of crater finish on the top. But I just thought I would share these with you guys and see what kind of comments and feedback I got from them. And then several people have expressed interest. This one, there was an adventure last night. I toned this bar. You guys have seen the video where I tone bars or tone objects that I pour. I toned this bar, decided I didn't like it, then I dipped it in silver cleaner, and it came out white again. But then I thought, well, maybe I'm toning it wrong because I didn't like it. It turned out almost copper colored. So then I cleaned it and then I toned it again. But then I said, no, I really like it silver. And so I put it in the silver cleaning solution again, and it came out with this kind of off-white matte finish to it. And so I wanted to get your take on matte finish as well. This is one of those 1 ounce loaves that I got, one of the 1 ounce molds. So just get your opinion on that. Real simple video. I want to give a shout out to Dray and Kilo. I just got done watching the video with Dray and Kilo, and I gotta tell you, there's nothing more inspiring than seeing a father and son stacking together. My 19-year-old has just started stacking. He sees me playing with silver and adding to my little stack a little bit at a time, and he asked why, and I kind of explained to him, and I actually used Kilo's video, his school project video, and let my 19-year-old watch it, and I think it started to click. So he's actually up to 8 or 9 ounces now. He's buying around each paycheck, and so I think that's super cool. So Kilo, congratulations. You influenced a 19-year-old who'd never thought of it before. But a shout out to those two because their videos are awesome. I really, really, really appreciate it. And I also just got done watching Salivate Metal's video on the that new Egyptian round, and I haven't commented yet, so I'm going to comment right now in the video. Yeah, that's the first round I think I'm actually going to buy from a mint. That thing is amazing. It's gorgeous. So Salivate, much appreciation. I'm glad you shared that with me, and I hope everybody has a wonderful week. I hope everybody, it's only Monday, it's the beginning of the week, and I hope the rest of the week just flies by for those of you that are working, and for those of you who aren't, I hope it's nice and slow and relaxed. And I'd like to thank everybody in the community for watching, and I will catch you guys probably later this week. I did get a package today from Christopher Sanchez, but I want to wait to do that unboxing probably on Wednesday, because there's something in there that's non-silver that's going to go in a flip, and it's going to go in my stack. So anyway, Mr. Zeke from the Silver Pouring Bench, just some thoughts on Kit Kats, and a final goodbye to the silver 6 ounce slab. Cheers, everybody.